Hi, this is Sadhana again. I think you're seeing me more often in my videos, and you'll be seeing more and more because the cooking is my passion, and I would like to share it with anyone, everyone, from young to old. So here I would like to say that if there's any comments, any suggestions, you feel free to please pen it in my comment section. And today I'll be making a very nice stuffed brinjal delicacy of the Chitrapur Saraswat Konkani community. So hope you like it. So shall we start? So these are the ingredients for my stuffed brinjal. I've taken about half kg of small size brinjals. It looks like this, small. I've cut and put it in salt water. I'll show you how to cut now. First I'll show this, then we'll go to our ingredients. So you have to cut it into 4 like this, but don't cut it fully, it should remain like this. And then I'll be cutting one more. I've cut the other ones and I've kept so that to save time. Check for the goodness of the brinjals. They should be good. There should not be any worms or anything. I have my oil first, I have my salt, I have curry leaves, I have a turmeric powder, half teaspoon of urad dal, about more than a teaspoon of coriander seeds. I have about 7, 8 or 9 because they're brinjals. It has to be, chilies have to be a little more. Finely chopped onions, 1 cup packed coconut, little jaggery and little tamarind, a teaspoon of mustard seeds. These are the ingredients. Shall we start the process? You can see it's nicely roasted. It is called sagle in our community. Sagle means whole. We are going to stuff this masala in a whole brinjal, so it's called sagle. Now I'll be adding the masalas to the mixer grinder. I'll be adding my coconut. I'll be adding my haldi. I'll be adding my red chilies. I'll be adding jaggery. Jaggery because brinjal sometimes can be a little, slightly not bitter exactly. It can be. So a small lemon sized tamarind. That is why I'm adding jaggery. And I'll be adding my salt. All I have to grind like a coarse masala, like a chutney consistency. Now please check for the salt. I have checked it. It's quite perfect. Now I'll be adding the finely chopped onions to this masala, which I have just ground. This is the way you have to stuff the brinjals, as I'm doing, stuffing them now, and just press it into a circle. You see, this is the way they look. The stuffed brinjals look like this. You have to stuff like this. Just put it together. About 1.5 tablespoons you can say, because it has to nicely get fried without much water. And when it's hot, I add my mustard seeds, and then I add my curry leaves, so when it starts crackling, I keep all my stuffed brinjals with care, because I love my vegetables and I love my food, so I always keep it with lots of love and care. So I start keeping it one by one like this. You can see this is how it's kept. Nicely spread it and keep, because it's easier to flip them. Don't just put them one top of the other. Now, and add water. What I do is I add water and keep it on medium high for about 5-10 minutes, so that the brinjals get a little softened, and then I cook it on low flame. That is the way I cook. So now I close the lid and keep it on medium high flame. Now I am checking for my brinjals. You need to keep flipping it on and off every 5-10 minutes to check whether it's softened. You see, the water has nicely evaporated. At this stage, you just have to sprinkle a little water and keep it low flame. So I'll be sprinkling a little water and keeping it in low flame. Yes. Now I've reduced the flame to very low, and now let us cook for about 5-10 minutes. See, they are nicely getting. So now flip them over slowly. Don't do this because they get mashed up. It will not taste good. Since the name is sagle, it has to remain sagle even when we have our lunch. Otherwise it will become hodgepodge and it will not be like sagle. Isn't it? That's the way I think. So let us check my brinjal. Yeah, it's done. You see, it's nicely roasted. One by one, flip it over. So it's done. So it's ready to be served and to be eaten. I'm sure you will like this. You can have it with chapati, you can have it with rice, curd rice, dal rice, sambar, anything, however you like. You see, this is the way it looks. So we shall do the plating now. This is my stuffed brinjal, sagle in Konkani, and I've kept chapatis with that, and I've kept a glass of buttermilk. So this is a wholesome one afternoon lunch. So now I'll be tasting a piece of chapati with my sagle stuffed brinjal. It's correct. Perfect, rather. This is the habit I have. I have to keep checking for my masala, I have to keep checking for my salt, chili, so that it is near to perfect. I will not tell 100%, maybe 1% this side, that side, but it will be near to perfect. Thank you very much. Hi, you saw my brinjal stuffed sagle with chapati and buttermilk. Hope you enjoyed the video. Here I would like to mention that please, when you cook brinjal and all that, the texture of the brinjal must not be disturbed. If it is a stuffed brinjal, it should look like a stuffed brinjal. It should not look like a mashed bharta or a mashed chutney or something like that. So that is how. So please maintain the texture of the vegetable. You will enjoy cooking. You will start enjoying it and you will start loving it. And once you start loving it, you will start loving yourself and start loving the cooking also.